what up? Akasan here.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, how you doing? Recovering from Endgame here. Post Endgame week. Great. It's as we slowly start to creep back into other types of shows and media and absorb that. Craziest thing where like everybody kind of had like an Endgame type of story.
Yeah.
Well,
coming to the
Game of Thrones, Attack on Titan yesterday, even with Attack on Titan, like a bunch of people rolled up in the cut, like just popping up.
Okay.
Same way, without spoiling anything. Like
at the end of the movie of Let Me Take
at the end. Don't spoil Endgame. Yeah. Definitely go check it out. But let's get into the DC stuff here with another episode of The Flash. I'm gonna have to wait a few weeks. Probably by the end of this season, I can talk about the connections of because obviously with Endgame, certain plot points were very reflective of what The Flash was doing on the 100th episode.
Okay, what was that?
That was the one where they went back in time and they needed certain things, like certain devices from Wells and all that, right? And they saw Wells, and then so it was kind of interesting. While watching Endgame, I was like,
wait a second.
Like that first half hour of Endgame reminded me of The Flash. But their exposition was really different, and so I'm gonna put out a video about
like the correlation between
but the time theorems in quantum physics, the differences between this versus Back to the Future and The Flash, because Marvel and the MCU decided to go a completely different direction in terms of those theories. But anyways, let's get into this episode. And last time we saw Reverse Nora.
Reverse Nora, yeah, she came back mad. I'm gonna get Pops for leaving me in the future like this.
Yeah.
Her eyes red.
Yeah, which is not bad. Yeah. I mean, that was actually I like that. I like that point, the way they did that. So we'll see what.
I wonder what she's gonna do. You think she's gonna sabotage some shit, or she thinks she's just coming back to get some shit off her chest?
I think that's it. Knowing this kind of show and the way they go through things, like that's all that it's gonna be. Is like that shit's gonna. That's gonna end with a talk down.
We love you, Nora.
Yeah, I'm totally like Iris and Barry are just gonna embrace her and hug her in the Speed Force or some bullshit like that, and her eyes are gonna blink out. The red eyes are gonna blink out, and tears are gonna come down her eyes, and she's gonna act like it was a whole nother personality, which it wasn't.
Right.
But she's gonna be like blink, blink, blink. Mom, Dad,
where am I?
I love you. I love you so much. And then some music plays, and that scene ends basically.
What have I been doing for the past 24 hours? I think I killed Cisco. He ain't on the show no more.
Speaking of which, did you see Arrow?
Okay.
It's definitely better if you just watch it, because it's very kind of similar about that shit. But all right, let's go.
Shall I send a request to Barry Allen?
No, Gideon. I need people who can actually help me.
Damn.
That lady in the color back there.
Yeah.
Really? What about?
She changed her hair color.
Sherlock.
Right?
Sherlock. Do you think any of you can get this right at any point, at any time in your life? Sherlock, no, I'm going to continue the quest for Nora West Island. I feel somewhat responsible.
For telling the truth?
Yeah.
Shit.
Particles. Tachyons? Negative tachyons.
Oh.
That's a thing.
I mean, negative tachyons can't generate lightning, right? Unless they actually siphon positive tachyons.
There you go. Like I was saying,
Speed Force, like a parasite?
Yeah. Like the
That's what
reverse.
Dawn taught her how to do. She's using negative tachyons to run and avoid our scanners.
Hey, whatever. Hey!
What did she want to call us? Young.
Justice, young.
Oh, that's Rag.
What the fuck?
Rag man.
Oh, shit. Back with my cameo.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow.
A rag doll, right? I thought this was your job. Actually, I invited you.
What the fuck? Nora?
Yeah. I knew she's
Oh, she's gone too far. So she's like legit villain now.
Water freezes.
Not like that, it doesn't. Look, these past few months, I have been through a lot. I'm not the same person I was.
1 episode ago?
Yeah.
What's the job?
What? Okay. Whatever.
We need to rob the Flash.
I don't know how I feel about Nora being like this bad.
Yeah, like
angry I can understand,
Yeah.
but like plotting?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she could really get into trouble out there.
But do you think she'll return if you do find her? After all, she has good reason to be angry at all of us.
Oh, what? Don't let me in with you two. I was pissed. She was pissed, but we've both had time to get over it.
Really?
She's still Nora. If I tell her she can come home again, and I'm sure she'll stop working with Thon.
Sewage system. No, nobody could fit down there.
Yeah.
Except for Alien Part 3. No.
Oh, is that what that?
No, I don't know. That's with Ragman.
Wow.
Well, why is he slobbering at the mouth? You know, like, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
Is that sweat? I don't know what's falling off him.
Do you think I'm talking to Thon? He's in the future, Dad. You can't exactly call him up.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but you did say that I couldn't come home if I was still working with him.
I love
You
Thon.
still don't trust me.
Trust takes time.
Then what's to stop you from sending me back the next time you get pissed at me?
Oh shit.
Nothing. You've given up on me again.
Wow.
Given up on me like you do every time.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
You know, I came back here to meet you. Then you left me. In the future, you just dumped me in the middle of the street and walked away.
You have to stop.
And you didn't come with Mom to bring me back. You don't want me at all.
Please.
Wow. That's pretty dumb though. Interesting effect, but
Yeah.
workable.
Yeah. We gotta get the fuck out of here. That bitch crazy, man. Fuck, we gotta get out of here. Pack your
Broke into
shit.
the Star Archives. I thought I could stop her,
Call
but I
Superman.
couldn't. She stole Spencer Young's phone. Hold up, is that
Yeah.
Crazy B girl?
Yeah.
Hey girl, what's going on? What a throwback. We need to hack a weapon. Let's kidnap Cisco. I mean, what do you join a Rogue's cover band or something?
That's fucked up. Oh! That'll shut his ass up, yeah.
How's this for a cover band?
There you go.
Oldie but a goodie.
Look,
That was kind of dope.
I will an apology.
Don't you want to use it? Try and find someone special for yourself?
Why you think I'm up here in the ice with you, babe?
Caitlin,
Yeah. You know, you might be right, yeah.
Book Ralph never actually worked for me.
Now you gonna get some pity love.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
They're gonna console each other.
Built for love.
And you deserve someone who loves you back.
Is snow gonna come out?
Mm-hmm.
No, frost gonna come out.
Caitlin.
Snow Ralph.
Watch him.
I'm sorry, I just don't feel that way about you.
Yeah!
Gross! Oh, come on, you idiot.
This is Thon. It's his plan.
Maybe his plan isn't so bad.
What?
What side are you on? You run into the locker room too.
I thought we were past this. It's-
Right?
Iris, he needs her.
Or he's changed. Mary, Thon is the one that convinced me to come back home and try and patch things up with you.
Thon gave you advice?
Now he's like, well, I'm gonna do the
I know it
reverse.
sounds insane,
Well, if that's the case,
and I know this must be
we're
hard for you to
breaking up.
hear. But Barry, ever since I got back home, the same question keeps running through my mind.
He killed
Mary,
his mom.
Having
Thank
Nora
you.
in
It don't
our
matter
lives
what
has
you
made
do.
That
us
should
better
be
people.
it in the fucking discussion.
Is it possible that she did the same thing to Thon?
This shit is so weird, man.
You ain't listening to me, is he?
Right. He killed my fucking mom.
No, is he about to get convinced by her too? Like,
Right.
oh, maybe it's okay.
I always have to remind myself. The detective side says there's the law. But the father side says there's also what's right. And I'm always going to choose to be your father first.
Interesting. Okay.
Do that, it makes me feel like, even after everything we've been through, I'm not a good parent. You know, I mean, maybe I never will be.
Come on, Barry, you know that's not true.
It still doesn't feel right when she calls me dad.
Every black man's
You
vision.
didn't call me dad till I was here, in this room, right after you got your powers. You already had a dad. Henry.
Yeah.
Remember, no killing.
Damn.
Only way into the forge is through there.
Yep. What? You're on. Yeah, he's in the fucking suitcase. That's funny. Hi.
What?
What?
Oh, so this guy's like gelatinous there. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Load up. Sorry, excess. Change of plans.
Oops. Hi. How do you get through the door?
I am here.
All right, Speedy.
He pulled a My Hero Academia.
Show us your true identity.
I
Mask
am
off.
here.
Dad, please, you do not have to do this.
I have to. I am a man sitting alone at the dinner table.
Is he drunk?
See? When you're in position.
No.
What?
Did you seriously think I was gonna fall for this again?
Well,
Oh, Ralph?
Oh, it's
I phased right through your blast.
Oh, strap.
How the hell is this even possible? We bypassed security while you were busy with General Cloud.
Wow. Wow.
He's lucky he don't throw his ass off a roof.
Wait.
That's when she jumped off the roof.
No. But a punch from Iris was enough to
knock him out. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Like, I can see if she picked up a pipe or some shit.
Oh, maybe they trying to say. Remember how he was teaching her how to box or some shit like a while ago? Maybe trying to say like it paid off or something. I don't know.
Oh.
You were here with me.
No,
time.
that's cute.
I abandoned you once. I'm never gonna do it again.
What did I say earlier?
That's right.
Surrounded by the speed force?
That's right.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And now she up down.
No, everything's fine and dandy.
Working with villains.
Young rogues.
Young
The
Rose.
nicest friends you made there, kid.
I see.
Yeah. But I know now. I don't ever want to leave you guys again. And if that means not following through with Thon's plan, I'm okay with that.
I wonder if Barry could actually use negative speed force if he wanted to.
You really believe him?
I believe you.
I believe in you, Nora. And I'm sorry that I made you feel otherwise.
Dad.
We're never gonna leave you again, Nora.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
This is it. This is the nightmare. Is the gate is gonna kill
I
every
swear
man
they said
human.
end game. If they said this is the end game. If he said that shit, I would.
Darned. If I
know
how
the hell he can.
What? He's. I don't know. The mirror image or some shit. No. Just. There's the better show. My name is Oliver Queen. I guess the bet, like,
But he's dead, right?
In her mind, probably. That's my assumption. Just in his mind, in her mind.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of Star Trek Discovery. In Star Trek Discovery, nowadays they're like people that have died are still hanging around, kind of like they say nobody's ever really gone. You know what I mean? So they kind of like still.
You mean like the Skywalker rises, Rise of the Skywalker or whatever? I see. So there you have it, folks. That was the latest episode of The Flash. All right.
It's not really. It
is what it is. I'm honestly just kind of ready for the season finale to be done with the season. It's got some good. It's got some good plot points in there, but I think it also gets kind of muddled up by sometimes the physics and the reach of fantasy. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it's like you can have fantasy things, but then you can have grounding to that fantasy, but then when you go outside of them bounds, and some things seem so uncharacteristic of certain people.
Okay.
So particularly, and I'm not trying to pick on her, but Iris and Joe being out on the field, I get it.
Yeah.
Iris, and I have the same problem with Felicity being out on the field without any proper training or what have you not. But Iris said so it just kind of confused me. I'm like, wait, how did this dude get knocked out?
Yeah, one punch.
One punch,
it's SWAT gear and everything.
It's supposed to be that strong.
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose. I mean, load her up with some electric gauntlets.
Right.
Then throw a punch like that. I get it a little bit more, but I don't know. But just sometimes it just loses me a bit, I guess. So my investment is steadily waning on this. So I'm ready for them to just wrap this series up and be done with it. So, but there are gems. There are gems.
Yes.
So highlight of this episode for you.
Well, I thought she was about to go dark on him.
Right,
and
which I kind of would have preferred if if we're gonna spend that much time on it, so that's what the joke for me was I'm not the same person. I've been through a lot or whatever. I'm not the same person you were one episode ago.
Yeah.
Wait, you had one episode of being edgy and angry and shit. I would have much preferred to her to actually be a credible threat for the next couple of episodes,
exactly.
But they still got to wrap up the cicada thing still. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say because I thought when she went and broke into the server place and burned the shit up. I was like, okay, now she's gonna go on a rampage. She's gonna go and she went to the where they I don't know the name of their place, the lab that they always at. I thought she was gonna be like. Gas main, boom, blow that shit up. She didn't do nothing. She just got.
But unfortunately, the problem is if Nora went completely dark like that, there's no redeeming.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. And I think we talked about that last week about this whole thing about sort of a Jason Todd or there are heroes that have offspring that have gone completely dark and there's no redeeming. But you could see how if she went that far into it, how sappy the show really would have become. Trying to keep so we have this issue right now with Emiko. Emiko and Arrow, Oliver's sister.
Right.
Is they keep on trying the show keeps trying to put Emiko, Black Siren, right? Yeah, Black Siren. There's a few different characters who keep on playing with being dark, but then they keep on getting pulled back into being kind of good, and then they keep on having these people teeter this line. And you can see where Nora going dark probably wouldn't work that well in this particular world. Comics-wise, that might be a little bit more interesting or so. But, and if they had another kid, maybe that would be better. Okay, one of them's going to be bad, the other one's going to be good, type of deal. I could see that, but I could see where just Nora herself only existing doesn't really work in this show if she's the the big bad, so to speak.
Yeah.
This Reverse Flash situation with Eobard, man, that shit is. It gets so convoluted that they keep on so they're kind of trusting him and they're kind of working with him.
It seems like they're trying to redeem him. Like, he wants to be he wants to be one of us, Barry. Can he join Team Flash? Let's break him out of jail, bring him back to the past, let him, all's under the bridge.
I mean, it's all fine and dandy if he wants to be redeemed, but fuck him. I mean, like, this dude's on death row anyways.
Yeah.
Like, if this is his swan song for the season, I'm kind of cool with that, I guess. I'd be done with the show.
Yeah.
Like, ultimately, like...
You mean if he just turned out to be good?
No. If he dies in this season, if he's on his way out and that's it for Eobard, like, we're done. Like, this is him. He's trying to redeem himself and he somewhat dies a good guy or whatever like that. In his jail cell. Yeah, right. It'd be kind of interesting, but at the same time, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's a good closure for me. I'm good too. Like, I would have much rather, like, for example, the way I would write an arc like that is he breaks out of jail and he's still doing bad things, but in his final moments, you see him do something similar to like the Hound in Game of Thrones or whatever. You see him do something where he cares for Nora, and he's the one to make the sacrificing play, so to speak. So something about Nora. Yeah. Nora's in danger, but he decides to make the final play. You see him run into like the final white light, and he's like, "I'll always care about you, Nora," or his last lines is just like, he's dying in Nora's arms or something. He's like, "I'm sorry, little runner." Right. "I'm sorry." And he's like, "I'm sorry, Nora," which is actually him also kind of subvertedly apologizing to Barry's mom as well. Yeah. And that's his final scene of just like dying out. Then he becomes the hero he always wanted to be. Yeah. I'd be down for something like that.
Yeah, him running into the flames or something.
Yeah.
In game.
Do not
No, I didn't technically.
Or did he?
Dun, dun,
dun.
You gotta think about it.
Reverse that shit. Yeah. Do not spoil in game. Anyways, that's the way I would look. I like the My Hero Academia little nod there. I am here. Whatever, guys. Red Dread Nation, stand up, speak up. I'm done.
That's funny. All right,
Are you guys interested in Star Trek Discovery, by the way? We're thinking about a new show that we're trying to pick up. And as soon as the CW shows are off the air, I want to get into Black Sails. It finally arrived, and I do want to get into this, just something a little different, I suppose. I need a break from the CW shows. How many? I think we got about 3 more weeks left, and we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they ended on 23 episodes or so. Okay. Or, I don't know. Or no, it might just be 21 episodes. Yeah. This season. I think it's going to be, this season is, what season is this for The Flash? 5?
4, 5, no, fuck, I don't know.
Right, season finale, The Flash, because I know it ends right before we get into, like, real summer type shit, like, yeah. Oh, maybe it's next week, actually.
Huh. That's the last one.
Yeah.
What? How the fuck are they gonna do that?
Yeah, this might be it, or they're talking about everybody's like the Flash's end game is coming up. Huh. They're like the Flash's end game is coming up real soon, like that. Huh. It's going to be 22 episodes this year.
Okay.
I see. So we got 2 more episodes. That's it. This episode was called Gone Rogue. The next episode is going to be The Girl with the Red Lightning.
Oh, so maybe she didn't completely give up her shit because she had red lightning when she was evil.
Yeah.
Or negative.
Yeah. And then the last episode's going to be called Legacy, and that's going to, for us, that's going to be on the 15th.
Okay.
That's good, because Game of Thrones will be over 1 week after that, so I'm sure that'll be a huge impact. So better for Flash and Arrow and all that stuff to end and clear my mind before Game of Thrones really starts up and things like that. So, winds down. Lots of shows ending this year. Very interesting.
It's the end game.
Make sure you guys check out the movie, because I don't know how much longer I can stop this guy and myself from spoiling some shit. The influence is high. The influence is really high. All I'm gonna say is please go see that movie as soon as possible, because that shit is wild.
It is.
We'll talk to you next week, guys.
Yep. Peace.
Later.